friends, how are you all? When I discussed about investing in mutual fund with some of my friends, they requested me to share more information about it. That's when I decided to discuss about mutual funds. Please read our disclaimer given in the description box before watching this video. Are you all ready? Let's dive right in.
First, let's try to understand what is mutual fund. Let me start with a simple example. You and me have money but don't know how to make investment in shares of companies. When we read that long-term investment in shares bring profit of around, for example, 15%. It looks tempting as 15% is more than interest you get it on bank deposits. Not only that, we also don't want to put all eggs in one basket. If put all eggs in one basket, what happens? Unfortunately, if the basket fall down, all eggs will get damaged. So, we want to invest in different ways like gold, land, shares and bank deposit also. Now, we want to invest some portion of our investment in equity shares of companies. But we don't have the knowledge and experience of investing in shares. Let's call you and me as investors. We are looking for a person who can invest on our behalf. Now, there is a person who is known to us by name, for example, Mr. Jack, who is good at investing in equity shares of companies. He has a successful track record of generating return of around 15% annually for the past 10 years. For example, let's call Jack as a mutual fund company. Now, Mr. Jack offers an investment scheme to manage other people's money like our money for a fee. The fee could be around 1% to 2% of the investment amount. Then we accept the scheme. Jack receives our funds and invests in the shares of different companies. What happens in this arrangement? Jack uses his knowledge and experience to make a profit, for example, 15%. We as investors enjoy the profit and Jack enjoys the fee. This is how the mutual fund works. Is it clear? Okay. As explained above, a mutual fund is an arrangement which collects funds from a lot of investors and invest those funds in shares of companies and other assets. The mutual fund invests on behalf of investors for a fee. Each mutual fund will have several qualified and experienced investment managers who invest those funds. Every mutual funds will have investment managers to manage funds. The investment managers normally consider various factors such as global economy, local economy, industries, companies, management, financial performance, etc. before investing. Let me share some schemes of various mutual funds which has reported profit in the range of 20%. Number 1, for example, Edelweiss Mid-Cap Fund Growth in 3 years 29.22% and 5 years 20.85%. Next, Kotak Emerging Equity Fund Growth 29.26%. Last one, SBI Magnum Mid-Cap Fund Growth Scheme 32.03%. These profit data were taken from moneycontrol.com. Please note that not all mutual fund schemes generates profit in the range of 20%. It depends on various factors and I will discuss about it shortly. Just for your information, when you keep your money in deposits at banks, the interest rate offered on deposits are in the range of 6.8% to 7% for a period of 1 year to 5 years. Let us look at the interest rate extended by State Bank of India as on 28th November. I have just given it here. You may check with banks for the latest interest rate on deposit. Next, please note that the investment in mutual funds are not without risk and every single investor will bear their share of loss if any loss incurred by the mutual fund schemes. As you know, there are risks in every business also, and the government also takes more measures to protect the wealth of the public through Securities and Exchange Board of India, which is known as SEBI. Do you know how much amount is invested in mutual fund product in India? Any guess? Don't worry, I will share. You will be totally surprised, and if you have any false beliefs about mutual fund, it will disappear. It is more than the budgeted spending of India during April 2023 to March 2024. India proposed to spend rupees 45 lakhs 3,097 crore in the financial year. As on 30th September 2023, the total fund invested in mutual fund products comes to around rupees 46.58 lakh crore. It means 46 lakhs 58,000 crore. It shows the confidence of the public. Let me tell you something. How many investors investing in mutual fund product? Do you know? In mutual funds, they mention it as folios. Folio means investors. As on 30th September 2023, there are about 15.71 crore investors. Totally 15.71 crore investors. Let's look at origin of mutual fund as an industry. It is time-tested investment product annually and it has been around for 100 years. The first modern mutual fund was launched in the US in 1924. It is going to cross a century next year. Do you know when the journey of mutual fund began in India? It was in 1963. India's first mutual fund, namely Unit Trust of India, was established. It has already crossed 60 years in India. Now, let's look at the benefits which mutual fund offers. There are so many reasons to invest in mutual fund, but list here few reasons. Number 1, lack of knowledge. Investing requires a lot of factors to decide before investing in a company. When we invest in mutual funds, the investment managers at mutual fund research all the relevant factors before making an investment. So, we do not have to worry about researching and investing. Number 2, diversification with less money. You want to invest in various industries in order to protect yourself against any unexpected shock from any industries. For example, if the chosen industries are steel, information technology, and consumer. These three industries may not decline at the same time as the demand drivers are different. However, the fund you have is less to purchase shares from these companies and industries. In this case, you can invest in a scheme which invests in these three industries. Number 3. Liquidity. Liquidity means you can sell any time and take your money. You can easily sell your investment in mutual fund schemes in both open-ended scheme and closed-ended scheme to meet your financial need on any business day. So, you have easy access to your money also. We will discuss about detailing in my next video about open-ended scheme and closed-ended scheme. Number 4. Well regulated. Mutual funds are regulated by the Capital Markets Regulator, Securities and Exchange Board of India, which is generally known as SEBI. SEBI is a government organization and it has laid down tough rules and regulation keeping investor protections. The last one, tax benefit. Investment in only equity linked savings scheme up to 1,50,000 qualifies for tax benefit under section 80C of the Income Tax Act 1961. ELSS mutual fund have a minimum lock-in period of 3 years. I hope you have understood what is the mutual fund and how it functions. I will discuss about how to choose mutual funds in my next video. Until, stay tuned.